Engage with your audience with call-to-action and annotation buttons. These interactive buttons can link to your website, other videos, reference materials, and more. They can also help you capture information on your audience or send your audience to surveys, trivia, or polls. To add, hover over your video and click Details. Then click on this tab to start adding a CTA or annotation button. Click on Add Interaction. Now select an interaction type by clicking on here. CTA buttons stop the video from progressing, while annotation buttons will appear without interrupting your video. First, let's choose Annotation button to add interactivity to your video. Annotation buttons can be placed anywhere in your video and will show up as the video plays. To start, at the start and end time you want your button to appear on your video. By default, we set these to 10 seconds. You can adjust that time. Add the title of your button text. Then place the URL here. You can customize the color of your button to match your brand or personality. We've added some helpful information here around color contrast. The button text will automatically adjust based on background color. Now you can position the button on your video by choosing the placement here. We are adding our button to the upper left. Click Save when you are done and you will be taken back to the Interaction Tools menu. To add a CTA or call to action, click on Add Interaction and select it from the list. A call to action displays a screen with clickable buttons that your audience can interact with. Typically, call to action buttons are placed at the end of your video, but if you want to display it at a specific time, you can select a specific time here. Let's choose End of Video. You can add a headline here, which will be displayed above your CTA button. Add the title of your button text. Then place the URL here. Click here to choose the color of your button. You have the option to add a second link to your CTA. Just add the title of your link text here. Then add your URL. You can see a preview of your call to action for reference. You can choose whether you would like to require your audience to interact with the call to action. If you would like to allow your audience to skip the call to action, check the option here. Click Save when you are done. To preview your CTA or annotation buttons, copy the link and view your video as your audience would. Call to action and annotation buttons are easy ways to keep your audience engaged with your content.